In this video, I'll provide an overview of Ecotect analysis, and I will guide you through case examples showing the functionality of this great tool. And we'll take a look at simple visual studies like shading and solar radiation to more complex thermal simulations, acoustic simulations, etc. I have now opened the conceptual environment within Ecotect, and we're looking within the Visualize tab. So before going in and providing you with some really great case examples of what we can do with this great program, I just want to give you a quick walkabout in the program. So here I'm in the Visualize tab, and I'm just imported a very simple context model from Revit. And the first thing that I want to explain is that here it's pretty simple. We have the project tab where we can put in project information, we can rotate the building, we can go to the globus, or we can press here to load the weather file, WEA file. Then we can go to the 3D editor, and here we are looking just at a simple geometric model consisting of lines and surfaces. And this is really where we are able to edit geometry, and we can go and we can import model analysis data as GPXML or grid files that we save direct with analysis, and we can as well import model analysis data as GPXML from Revit or other applications. And then a great way here to import geometry is to use 3ds Max and then export the geometry to Ecotect from there. And then inside the Visualize tab, we're able to really investigate our model, looking at solar rays, looking at shadow range, looking at just simple shadow studies that we can control interactively from here, and we're able to manipulate the way that we see the model in so many ways. So really effective. We can investigate different sonic streams, just hitting here and wait till the update, because I have like 10 programs open at the same time, and we can of course scroll through the model just with these predefined views here. That makes it pretty simple to use different kind of functionality inside the program. So let's go on the list here, and I just picked up a bit of example here from Rubo Architects in Denmark, just looking at things like solar rays, that we can drag or trace rays from the sun from a line or a surface to our model. And here in the next example, I just made a very conceptual room looking at the most potential areas to orientate and place my shading device here. So some very simple things that you can do on a very simple stage here, looking at some conceptual modeling. And then here another project from Henning Larsen Architects, just showing how fast and quick you can do daylight simulation, and you can visualize this in so many ways on grids and surfaces inside the model. Really great for looking at all the passive factors in our project. And here things like right to light, or we can also make profiles from the sun that we can use to cut off geometry, and we can measure all of this in so many ways again. And here just another example on exterior surface, looking at how many sunlight hours we'll have on the interior courtyards here to really make the day longer inside this project here. And things like, of course, solar radiation analysis for placement and sizing of windows, looking at the potential of glare, discomfort, and optimizing orientation of form, facade, and dimensioning of windows. And a bit more example here with that we can do very visual simulations of things like acoustic rays. We can move on, we can do thermal analysis, that we're able to quickly investigate different kinds of material combinations, etc. So really this program is really right now one of the programs in the world that really has the collection of simulation capability. I think that is most comprehensive, and that's really helpful because it allows us to really investigate and compare so many different design factors on our project. Here, simple scripting, we can create forms, we can import analysis that we did before, just going here, saying load, and then loading my wind simulations that I did on this project, and then just press here to import wind simulation and other simulations that we did. So really go in, take a look at this great tool. It's really worth the effort. Thank you.